Her coworker was married to this meathead Australian guy.
Strong and handsome. A meathead, what we call somebody with a nice bodybuilding body.
Strong, muscly guy.
Yes.
A meathead.
Shallow. A shallow person.
I didn't know him very well.
I hate him already.
You do?
Anyway, no. I'm sure he's probably from Sydney.
You're jealous of his body.
I am. Ooh.
Teacher talk. We are English teachers. Teacher talk. We are speaking in English. Teacher talk. A little bit slowly. Teacher talk. So you can understand us. Teacher talk. Hi, Ben.
Hi, Abe. Are you okay?
This is my love voice.
Ah, you have a love voice too.
Isn't it romantic?
It's actually a little bit scary.
Can you imagine getting into bed with me while I'm using this voice?
Not really.
Oh, yes.
Can you stop? No,
Abe's love
I don't like it. Abe, you're scaring me.
All right. Hold on.
Please.
Oh, whoa. Whew.
I didn't know that you had a love voice too.
I do, but I don't need a fancy love voice anymore.
No,
Do you remember what today's topic is?
I do. You reminded me because you used your love voice. And we were talking about women who have been in your dirty bed that's full of ants
No.
and
No, we weren't.
old cake crumbs, bits of pizza, probably.
The bed is very clean.
Is it?
Yeah.
How often do you wash your bed?
Never. But my wife does.
Oh, your wife does.
I
Oh,
don't
okay.
wash my bed.
You don't wash your bed.
I don't know how.
I should say wash your sheets.
Your sheets,
Yeah, it'd be
yeah.
strange to wash the frame of the bed. Scrubbing the legs.
I need a good clean bed.
I need a good clean bed, damn it. So, on that topic, we were talking about the woman who has spent more time in your bed than any other human.
Yes, the sucker that I tricked.
The one, the only, Mrs. Lawson.
Right. So last time you told us about how you met Mrs. Ben.
Yes.
Mrs. Tracy?
She didn't take my name.
She didn't take your name?
No, she kept her family name.
So you want to know how I met Mrs. Lawson.
Tell me and the listeners where this epic, this grand love story began.
I told you before, it's not such a interesting or amazing story.
Right.
It's quite usual.
Yep, run of the mill, as we say.
Normal, usual,
Yeah.
run of the mill.
Average.
Yeah. So, as you know, I used to work in a nightclub.
Yeah, well, exciting start.
Ooh, yeah, working in the nightclub. And I was a bartender.
Right? Mm-hmm. Did you do tricks?
Like fancy bartending tricks?
Yeah, like making drinks and throwing them in over your head and things are on fire.
No. Yeah, sometimes.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, some Russian girls used to come to the bar.
And they say, hey,
Give me fire.
I want fire in drink.
I want shot blowjob with fire.
I like hot shot.
Yeah. Give me hot one with fire. Yeah.
Hot shots in my mouth.
Yeah. So sometimes these Russian girls would ask for shots that were on fire.
Wow. And there were many Russian girls coming into the bar, into the nightclub?
There were a few. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Anyway,
Right.
Mrs. Lawson is not Russian. Her coworker, who was a few years older than her,
Right.
was married to an Australian guy.
Good choice.
And I kind of knew that guy.
Right.
I think I had met her a few times.
Ah, I see.
Her coworker.
Her co-worker.
Yeah. So when they came to the nightclub, I kind of like said hi to her coworker.
Right.
And her coworker was married to this meathead Australian guy.
Strong and handsome.
Like a bodybuilder.
Like a bodybuilder.
Literally.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Like,
Okay.
he was a competitive bodybuilder.
Yes, a meathead, what we call somebody with a nice bodybuilding body.
Strong, muscly guy whose number one care is about his body.
Yes.
A meathead.
Shallow. A shallow person.
I didn't know him very well.
I hate him already.
You do?
Anyway, no. I'm sure he's probably from Sydney.
You're jealous of his body.
I am. Ooh.
Anyway, I guess they were like breaking up.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So Mrs. Lawson came there with her coworker, who I kind of knew.
Right, so two hot girls dancing on the dance floor and Abe watching from the bar.
It was very busy.
Okay. I know this club you're talking about, and it can be very busy.
Especially back then.
Right?
It used to be very busy every weekend.
Sure. So this was a Friday or a Saturday night?
Yeah. And I guess I chatted with them and I joked around and I made her laugh.
Right.
And I think around the third time they came together.
Oh, so they often came to the nightclub together.
Yeah, they came a few times, every week almost, or
Right.
every other week.
Okay.
They would show up and, I got to know Mrs. Lawson, and maybe the third time we met, we kind of said, hey, we should meet up outside.
In a normal setting.
Yeah,
Yeah. Cup of tea,
yeah.
walk in the park, bit of cliff diving.
Yeah, something like that. Maybe we went to an izakaya or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Or watched a movie, I think.
Sure.
Yeah.
And then...
That's it. See, the thing is,
Yes.
in those days, I was a full-time student
Right.
and I had 3 or 4 part-time jobs.
Okay.
So I didn't have any days off.
You're a very busy man.
Well, sometimes I had Sunday off,
Okay.
but on Saturday night, I had to work all night until Sunday morning.
Yeah.
So I was working until like 8 a.m. on Sunday morning.
Oh my God. Cleaning all the piss and the drinks from the dance floor.
Yeah, cleaning the nightclub after it closed.
Disgusting.
Yeah, it was it was fun.
I'm sure it was fun.
Yoshi was there.
Oh, Yoshi was there?
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
my coworker.
Okay.
Yeah.
He wasn't the DJ. DJ Yoshi.
No, but I was
Spinning.
friends with some of the DJs.
Cool.
Yeah, one in particular, DJ Atsushi.
Oh, DJ Atsushi.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. And so I didn't have a lot of time to, date and meet her.
She probably thought, what a hard-working young man.
I don't know.
This is the kind of responsible person that would make a good husband.
We liked each other a lot, and we met every Sunday.
Okay,
Yeah, and we tried to meet like one other time during the week.
sure.
But not only me, she was also really busy.
Okay,
She was working in these very hard and busy full-time jobs.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So for a long time, we continued our relationship as best we could, just meeting when we both had time.
How long were you together before you moved in together?
Ooh, long time.
Yeah?
Yeah. I can't remember.
Did she often
Maybe
come?
like 5 years.
Did she often come to your house?
Yeah, she'd come to my house, kind of half and half, I guess.
Sure.
Yeah.
So before she came over, would you clean your house?
That was probably the only time I cleaned my house. Oh shit, she's coming. Ah. Anyway, that's how we met, and that's how we started dating, like that.
Nice. Yeah. And it snowballed from there, right?
It snowballed.
Yeah.
So if you imagine a ball of snow rolling down a snowy mountain, the ball of snow gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and then boom, you're married. And you're buried in snow.
I can't move. I'm trapped.
I'm trapped.
All this marriage snow.
When something snowballs, it means it continues and gets bigger and gets stronger, etc.
That's right.
So yes, it snowballed.
Snowballed out of control. And now here you are.
Snowballed into control.
Into control.
Yeah,
Yes.
somehow.
Yes.
Yes, and here I am.
That's a nice story. That's a
Well-
classic story of love.
I don't know. It's kind of embarrassing to say that we met in a nightclub.
Why is that embarrassing? It's one of the normal places to meet. I met on a weird little internet site.
Yeah, I guess also it's embarrassing to say that you met online.
Yeah, I met my wife online. No, well, I think now it's probably the most common way to meet people is online.
Yeah, I think you're right. These days, people meet online more than anywhere else.
Yeah, for sure. But when I met my wife, it was still a bit creepy.
To meet online?
Yeah, especially for girls. It can be very dangerous.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So I guess we both have fairly normal and a little bit embarrassing stories.
But
It's not bad. I guess everyone has to meet somehow.
that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you work in a fish factory
Yes.
where you are cutting and packing fish all day,
Yeah.
then maybe you'll meet your wife or husband in a fish factory.
Yeah. Maybe it's a fish. You marry a fish.
So
Get in that tight little fish.
I guess at least we didn't meet in a fish factory.
That is true.
We are going to move on to some listener questions.
Here they come.
By the way, thank you for that suggestion, Yutan.
Yutan.
Oh, by the way, she also said that she thinks you're good at doing impressions
Ooh.
and you always make her laugh.
Well, Yutan, just for you, here's a impression. My name's Yutan. How did you guys get married? How did you meet your wives?
Can you do a better one?
My name's Yutan,
Of something
master of the 7 territories of Elgorod.
Yutan, thank you for your question and your compliment, Yutan.
Yes. It's always nice to get a compliment.
You can't see me now, but my face has gone all red.
He looks like a big tomato.
Yes, my face is red.
Okay, this listener question comes from California Eddie. She was talking to her friend in California,
Yep.
and her friend used an expression that she didn't understand.
I see. Was it, let's go catch some tubes, dude?
That's a surfing expression.
Yeah.
No.
Nope.
Her friend used the expression, It's one of those days.
You know what, Harry? It's just one of those days, dude.
Yeah, it's one of those days.
God.
And this expression means it's just a bad luck day.
Sometimes you have a bad luck day.
Yeah, when everything kind of goes wrong,
Right.
nothing is easy.
We say, when it rains, it pours.
When it rains, it pours. When you have bad luck, you have really bad luck.
Yeah, because in English, heavy rain, we say it's pouring.
Yeah, when it rains, it pours.
Yeah, so when one thing goes wrong, everything goes wrong.
Yeah, one of those days. And often we say, it's just one of those days. And when her friend explained this expression,
Yes.
it blew her mind. She was like, oh my God, what a good expression. And it uses very simple words.
She understood the explanation.
Yes.
Quickly.
And it blew her mind that this expression used only simple words.
I see. Yeah.
And I think there are many expressions like this. You can say it about more than just days.
Right.
Say, oh, Ben, ugh, he's one of those guys. With the stress on those, it implies that it's something bad.
Yes, it's always used in a negative way.
A negative way, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Ben. He's one of those guys.
Yeah, he met his wife online.
He's one of those guys.
Yeah, he likes to pee in public.
He's one of those guys.
So that is a negative expression.
Yeah, and you can use it about people or things or companies.
Companies.
I had to work 20 hours of overtime, and they didn't pay me any overtime wages.
It's one of those companies.
Yeah, those companies.
Those bad ones.
Yeah, so putting the expression on those, it can just imply that it's bad.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah.
So, good question, Eddie.
Yeah, she wanted to know some more expressions, and actually, it's the same expression, but you can use it for many things.
Well, I hope your mind is okay, Eddie, because it just got blown again. Kaboom! Double mind blown.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's wrap it up. We'll be back on Friday.
I can't wait.
Ooh, we're coming and we're coming hard.
I'm just thinking about it now and I'm sweating.
You're so
Yeah,
excited
I'm all sticky.
for the next episode.
You know what? I'm going to have to take my clothes off,
Don't.
Abe. Yeah, I'm taking...
Ben, I'm tired of you
Okay.
taking your clothes off
I'll do
during the podcast.
I'll do it next episode.
You
I'll
better
save it.
not.
Yeah.
You better not.
I might.
Don't.
Ooh.
Seriously, don't.
You think I won't?
Oh my God, you're gonna do it.
I'm going to do it.
Oh man,
You don't think I can do it.
Ben's gonna get naked.
I'm able to take
No.
my clothes off
Seriously,
any
man.
time I want. I'm a
Seriously.
grown man, Abe.
Don't do it, man.
It
Oh my
sounds...
God, guys, he's gonna do it.
When you speak like that, it sounds like you really, really want me to
No,
do
I
it. Yeah,
don't. Seriously,
you do.
stop it.
That's your do it
I
voice.
don't. Oh man, I don't want to see you naked. Stop it.
That sounds like you,
Stop it.
this is
Seriously,
your
stop it.
real love voice.
I have a reason for you to be excited. In the next episode,
Yes.
I'm going to ask you another would you rather question.
Oh, I love would you rather
Ooh,
questions.
this one's really good.
It's not about poop.
It's not about poop.
Good.
Good. It's not one of those questions.
Not one of those poop questions.
Our podcast isn't one of those podcasts.
No, our podcast is clean and fresh.
Clean as a freshly cleaned toilet.
Yes, or a
Ready for poop.
freshly cleaned bed. Ready for a wife.
Okay. Say hello on social media and send us a question or a suggestion.
Subscribe to Instagram and Facebook.
I am coming to Hiroshima soon.
Lock your doors. The cowboy's coming to town.
Come to 55freebird.com for details.